you about Thomas.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about Thomas?
Well, Zarie, first and foremost, is a great kid. You know, he fits who we are here at Florida State. He's built with what we want to build off of. And I'm so excited to get a chance to coach him. You know, he's a great football player. He's long, rangy, has a good change of direction. He's a physical kid as well, so he was a great addition to the room for sure.
Is already someone that you kind of closed on late. You know, what was that process like? Moving in condition with him late.
Yeah, it was an interesting process for sure. For him, with his process in terms of all the coaching changes within the profession, we made sure we maintained a relationship with him throughout it all. And we were fortunate enough to get he and his mom down for an official visit this past weekend, and it just felt like the right fit. You know, that's the one thing that we always look for. It's about fit, it's about family. The moment he and his mom stepped on campus, it just felt natural. I'm excited. Again, you know, he's the right fit for us, and we're the right fit for him.
Is his, being from Niceville, is his family Air Force? Are they military?
You speaking on Zarie?
Yes.
No, sir. No, sir.
Coach Norvell mentioned the possibility he's somebody in the long run you might be able to get the ball in his hands offensively too. Just he has that type of ability. Just what can you say about his I think he called him a dynamic playmaker.
Yeah, he is. I mean, he was a two-way player for Niceville, and that's the vision we have for him here. You know, it will obviously be more of a full-time role on defense and a part-time role on offense, but he's definitely a guy that can bring some benefit to having lined up as a receiver.
Moving over to Sam, I mean, I know he's been really a pillar of y'all's class this whole past year. You know, how big was that acquisition for him?
That was huge, and you know, he and his dad, they called me first thing this morning. He had his fax in, our NLI, as soon as I walked in the building, so it was a really good start to the day. Obviously, Sam has been committed to us for quite some time. He maintains his loyalty. He's done a lot of recruiting with this class on our behalf as well. So again, just a great addition to the class.
Just how big was that to have him throughout the process, be such a firm pledge, and kind of being a guy that other guys might want to play with?
Yeah, well, it started to make sure, again, going back, that he was the right fit. You know, we identified that in Sam early on in the stage when we first got here to Florida State. He and his family came up, and we immediately made him a priority. And, you know, he saw that we were the right fit for him in terms of accomplishing his dreams and goals. He committed and stayed true to it throughout the entire process. You know, it was people tugging at him each and every day, trying to get him to go a different direction, but he stayed true to Florida State, and very appreciative for that.
I know you had a disappointment today. Surprise. Can you comment on that?
I cannot. What I can say is that it's signing day. You know, kids have different options. You know, this NIL thing has really changed up the dynamics of recruiting. So again, we're going to celebrate the ones that we have, and we're not going to be disappointed with the ones that we don't have.
Going back to that, Zarie and Sam, you know, look at the duo of them. They're both guys that Coach Norvell mentioned have a chance to make an impact on special teams. You know, how excited are you with that? Their versatility.
Well, again, you know, they can help us in all three phases. Both of them were dynamic offensive and defensive players for their respective high schools. You know, so at the end of the day, they are guys that can cover kicks, but also give us some you know, contribution within the return game as well. So they're very versatile. Both of them can do a lot of different things, and again, they're great additions to the 22 class.
Could you maybe comment on just the future of the defensive back position at Florida State? You know, I know you had two true freshman starters this past year. Yeah. You combine with these two 4-stars you signed. Things are shaping up well this year.
Absolutely, yeah, and you know, we're not done with the day yet. There's still a few guys that are out that are yet to make their decisions that we have a chance to land. But with the two that we do have, they're going to be great additions to the room. You know, we were a young ball club, or a young position, I should say. As you mentioned, we started 2 true freshmen in Kevin Knowles and Duke Cooper. The future is bright, and you know, we're going to continue to recruit the top athletes in the country that are the top young men that fit us at Florida State, and again, develop them and help them achieve their dreams and goals. And I'm excited about the future here at Florida State when it comes to defensive backs.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right, thank you.
Car side driver, Chuck, I should like blue.
They go hand in hand. It doesn't make
Go hand in
sense.
hand.